Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Today we're going to paint, but we're not going to spray. Got a comment from somebody, and forget why I replied this way, but I said my reply was losing my mojo. And yesterday, I know it was. Somebody was mentioning about the short episode. And I just couldn't really get into the model table. And I'm feeling a lot like that today. It could be that once I start painting, I'll be more into it. Not every day in this hobby can you be really gung-ho and just never wanting to stop. Now, I had other things that I wanted to do, and you remember I got a phone call. My son came by and had coffee with me yesterday afternoon. Something interesting. You remember I was talking about the fact that I was going to have to go and pick up brake fluid for my motorcycle, or I thought I was? Well, what had happened was there's a little sight glass on the side of the reservoir on the handlebar, and you're supposed to really keep your eye on it. Well, what had happened was, and I didn't realize it, is that all this hot weather that we've had, and every time, I guess when I looked at it the other day, the weather it was hot, and it had expanded. So it wasn't below the little window that you look in. It was actually, the line was above it, and I thought I thought I was losing brake fluid somewhere. Anyway, that's good news, because my son took the top off and looked down, and here it's right full, almost to the top of the reservoir. Okay, I was feeling a little bit depressed almost, because I was thinking, I've only had this bike 4.5 months, and already I've got a problem. No, I don't got a problem. Okay, enough about that. Sunrise this morning, for a while there I thought it was going to be really great. There was a few moments that it was quite red, but I think that it was sort of a false red. The camera wasn't quite reading the colors right, because about 2 minutes later it was gone. The walkers did come by. Yeah, they came by. But there's not going to be a sunrise to show you. In fact, I think it looks to me like it's going to rain. It's quite gray out there. I should really check the weather and see what's going to be happening today. I like to get out for a quick scoot every day if I can, so I might have to do that first thing this morning if they're predicting rain later. Or maybe one of those days I don't get out. I mean, soon the white stuff is going to be on the ground, and I'm not going to be going no place. That's all right. I'll be able to bask in the model stuff here. Okay. Let's just get going here. I don't have any big news. The pizza was good. It was really good. That just a few basic ingredients, and yeah, turned out perfect. I ate half of it, by the way. Half of what you saw, and then the other half I cut that in half. So I've got two more pizza days to go. Okay, enough about that. Just making small talk here. Yeah, let's just sort of recompose maybe, and I think we're talking about painting this. Let's just reset up and mix up my 24 here, and be able to use my paint stirrer, which works really, really well as long as you keep the agitator right down at the bottom of the jar. And actually, that's where it should be anyway, to stir up the sludge, right? Or sediment. Okay, let's get at her. Okay. Now, maybe I'll move this just a little bit closer to me here. I'll recompose. And, yeah, I think that I should be able to steady my hand really good, because we got to try and paint below that line that we were looking at yesterday. All right. I think we're stirred up. I'll just put this lid back on lightly here. Maybe I should put it on all the way down, just in case I knock this thing over. Okay, I'm actually going to take and run this in some isopropyl. I have a little mason jar with old isopropyl in it, and that'll get rid of make it, you might say, pristine. All right. Oh my. Oh, you're starting to feel right at home, aren't you? Yeah, you're starting to feel right at home. All right, here we go.
She cut her walk short so she could hurry back and see Uncle Ron.
Yeah, I saw you guys go about 3-4 minutes ago, and I thought, oh, I better be ready.
Cubby love, as in cupboard. Cupboard full of food.
You know, I'm listening. She is not crunching these up. You know, she's not chewing them. She must be just. She must be swallowing them whole.
Oh, she's doing some chewing.
Yeah, a little bit of chewing. Yeah.
But you're not hearing the crunch. Maybe you soften them a bit.
Yeah, they are softer. Yeah. And here's one. Last one.
Kept the flavor, lost the crunch.
Yeah. Okay, girl. Well, you can come back. You can come back. Sure, you can come back. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was checking the weather about. Actually, I was checking the weather when I saw you in the monitor that you'd left, and I was noticing that it looks like it's going to possibly rain around noon.
Did you look at the radar?
No, I didn't check the radar.
There's a system coming up, but it seems to be shrinking. It looks like we'll miss the thunderstorms, and I'm not sure. We may just get a few sprinkles of rain, but it's probably going to be within the hour.
Oh my!
It may be over within 2 hours.
Okay.
But you look at the radar, you'll see
yeah,
for yourself.
I think maybe I'd like to get out every day if I could on the bike. So maybe what I should do is put the model table to the side here for a little bit and just go for a quick scoot, you know, and at least I'll got out.
Yeah, personally I wouldn't go now.
No? Okay, I'll go check the radar.
Yeah, check the radar.
Oh.
They're calling possibility of thunderstorms, but that's at 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock, and I think that's just due to atmospheric conditions. I don't see anything on the radar other than what's immediate, and it's like a couple of miles southwest of town.
Oh, really? And it's moving this way. Well, whatever is. Whatever is, eh, Missy?
You're a pilot, you'll know what to do.
Yeah. Okay, Max is right. That looks pretty ugly. There's Winnipeg, as you can see. So, yeah, I would say it could start raining any second, because there's about a 10-minute latency in this, what we're viewing right now. So, Okay. Yeah, Winnipeg is right here, so. Alrighty, I might not be getting out today because even if all of this passes over, it's going to take a while for the streets to dry. Well, we'll see what happens this afternoon. In the meantime, let's get back to our painting here. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay, if you're looking at the clock, you'll notice quite a bit of time has passed here. And it did rain. It is, in fact, it's rained and it has stopped. I wouldn't say it's drying up outside, but anyway, let's forget about the weather now. Let's move ourselves in here, and I keep saying we're going to rearrange and paint, and then stuff happens. Well, that's the way it goes. I don't know if this is going to need 2 coats or not. It could be that once this dries, it's going to look okay. Being as I'm pretty sure that the bottom part of this, that I've just painted along here, I'm pretty sure that's out of sight anyway. It's only going to be the top half of it. Okay, yeah, this went on actually not too bad. We'll let that dry and see how it looks. Got a bare spot there, I think. Okay, do you see any bare spots, Okay. Maybe under this pipe here. Maybe I'll get my other brush again. Okay, it is about 25 after 1 right now. And I don't know if I'm going to put a second coat on this or not. Definitely going to have to do something with the parts that are going to go on the back here. But it could be that this sort of, you might say, weathered look, another dead fly, is probably going to be alright. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits here because in about 2 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I get a coffee visitor. And the streets are drying up. I'd like to get out for a real quick scoot. I don't think I'm going to go very far, but maybe get out for, 15 minutes or so. It's a little cooler today. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. All being well, we're going to see you tomorrow.